Hi everyone, my name is Julia, and I would like to share with you the beautiful sculptures created by Philip Haas named the Four Seasons. I first saw these sculptures in my hometown at the Nelson Atkins Museum of Art in Kansas City, Missouri, and was very intrigued by them. These sculptures are a traveling piece and have been moved from Crystal Bridges in Fayetteville all the way to the Hillwood Museum in Washington, D.C. They are actually a recreation of the paintings of the Four Seasons created by 16th century Italian artist Giuseppe Arcimboldo. He was known for his bizarre and distinctive paintings of portraits. Philip Haas, on the other hand, was born in 1954 and worked mostly as a screenwriter and filmmaker. In 2008, Haas created his first recreation of a painting, where he reconstructed the space depicted in Annabelle Carracci's The Butcher Shop. This sparked his interest for reconstructions, where he continued to create works based off of various artists. Each of his sculptures represents a different season: spring, summer, winter, and autumn. The elements used in each represent the elements and emotions of that season. For spring, many blossoms were used around the face and top of the head. The face is smiling to express the joy and warmth the season brings. Summer uses fresh fruits, vegetables, and leaves to express the abundance of harvest of this season. While spring and summer are composed of smiling faces and bright colors to evoke the emotion of happiness, winter and autumn consist of dull hues to evoke little to no emotion. These sculptures are balanced, as one side is close to or exactly symmetrical to the other. Haas combined many different textures to create a complex and intricate piece of artwork, even though the actual sculptures are made from fiberglass injected with pigment. In his spring composite, he uses a lot of blossoms and flowers, which have a soft texture to them, but when all put together can look quite rough, yet fluffy. In summer and autumn, he uses large objects, which give them a much more smooth texture. Winter is given the most rough texture of them all. By depicting tree bark, the face becomes coarse and appears hard and cold, as winter should. Haas's sculptures can best be described using semiology. Semiology gives meaning to paintings and sculptures by identifying the underlying meaning of different parts of that piece of artwork. It is a combination of structuralism, post-structuralism, and deconstruction. The original collection of paintings falls under the category of mannerism. Mannerism was a period of time where artwork began to show a close relationship between humans and nature. The world itself can be described in many different ways, meaning well-mannered. To the bizarre behavior of individuals, mannerism encompasses a wide range of styles during the 16th century. All do have one thing in common, however, which is the human body. Mannerists, in this time period, were known to take the human body and twist along and exaggerate and alter its positions. This is exactly what Arcimboldo did. By relating nature to the face of a human, he distorted the image and literally used nature to describe its appearance. In Haas's reconstruction, the category of surrealism was the main influence. Surrealism was most popular in the 1920s when people began to create imaginative art from objects in unusual ways. It took reality and gave room for interpretation and imagination. Haas, in the same way, took two things that were real and twisted them together to create something of a higher reality. This piece of artwork is one of a kind. Very few portraits have been created solely out of other objects. Large Standing Woman 3, created by Alberto Giacometti, does not look related to Arcimboldo or Haas's creations at first glance. However, it shares many similarities. Both are surreal images of the human body, have geometric form, and encompass the idea of non-existence. I chose the Four Seasons because it was something that I could relate to but also learn from. It was created in modern times but based off of something in the 16th century. I found it very interesting how Haas took a collection of portraits and turned them into something that took much more than a simple recreation. What I love most about Haas's work is that they hold much more meaning than what is seen at first glance. They show the emotions related to different seasons and even the emotions related to seasons of life. Overall, I am very impressed with Haas's collection of the Four Seasons. He accurately reconstructed Arcimboldo's original paintings in a way that continued to give them life, meaning, and value.